Dear Margaret, you're going to have a big pile of letters to read when we finally make it to a port and I'm able to post these. We've picked up some Dutch boys from Borneo before their base can be overrun by the Japanese. It seems they've already seen some tough fighting. I hope they can get some rest soon. Yours always, John.
G'day everybody and welcome back to PetesHQ. I'm your host as always, Pete Oz, and today we are in the Java Sea. That's right, it is ABDACOM time. Sorry about last week's episode. I was severely under the weather, and if you can't tell from my voice, I'm still a little crook. So I had some days off work, got some meds from the doctors, so hopefully we are getting all right. All right, so into it. Task Force 1 with our extremely limited amount of troops are heading into Singapore to reinforce. I am tempted to redirect Task Force Oz, which is our Australian troops and Australian ships, sorry, to Palampang. That is, I'm thinking about it, because if we lose this, Singapore will be cut off, and we're gonna have to run a gauntlet through here, especially with a level 3 airbase. So that's what we might do. We might redirect you guys. Yep, that's a captain's call, that one. We are redirecting into Palampang. So I've actually been to Palampang. So there you go. All right, down here we have supply 1 with our absolutely slow freighters. War will be over, I reckon, before they get to Denpasar and reinforce. We did lose this one last week, but that was a decision I made, and I made it to take the troops off and reinforce Singapore, and now obviously Palampang. I'm going to turtle up for a little bit, try and get some command points, hopefully sink a few ships. What we might do is we might combine these two task forces into one task force. That way we have a little bit more firepower. So that is where we are at the moment. Let's speed up time, and I'll see you guys when the action kicks off. Task Force 1 has slipped into Singapore in the dead of night. We are going to unload all cargo and see how that... Oh, it's spread it out in our favour, so that's actually not too bad. I'd love some more troops, though. Darwin's got plenty. All right, let's get out of there, though. Come on. I want to... There we go, Task Force. Let's flip down here for now. All right, that's a good course for now. So Task Force Oz is going to come here, reinforce Palampang. Denpasar, 1,800 troops on Denpasar. That's a lot of troops on Denpasar that could be used elsewhere. Yeah, so what we might do is we might... Quick trips between these two with destroyers wouldn't go astray. What can we get in the destroyer category? 9. It's not going to help us. Ooh, 6. We could get 1. Is there anything really cheap? These are all Japanese destroyers. We can't get any of those. Do we take... I could be just looking at probably an Admiralty. We do have Vampire and Vendetta already in the theatre. We could go Scout. Scout could work. Does it tell us what you can carry troop-wise? Because that would be handy. Hang on. Same 99. But she's going to make the trip a lot quicker. Yeah, let's do that. Silly decisions, but hey, let's do it. All right, and what are we gonna call it? Actually, yeah. So Task Force TR, which stands for Troop Run. So done. Cargo. We are gonna manage cargo. 77. I mean, it's better, to be honest. 36 hours. So that's from Darwin to Denpasar is 36 hours. Supply 1 is halfway there, and they're going to take 46. So we're going to get this done in much better time. I like that plan. We could split off probably Vampire and Vendetta. Yeah, we might do that as well once they deposit their troops up as well. Sarong up here. Yeah, you're not too bad. Let's speed up time once again, and we'll see what happens. Troops have arrived. It's at Palampang and have been unloaded. They've honestly made very, very little difference there. That is worrying. The enemy must have quite the invading force on the island there of Sumatra. We're going to watch that one with interest. Task Force 1 made its down from the run from Singapore unhindered by enemy aircraft. So that was quite good. So as you can see, Troop Run is closing the gap. I reckon they'll get to Denpasar well before. Well, we know they'll get to Denpasar well before our supply ships. So we have aircraft in the air now looking for possible targets. So let's see what they can spot, shall we? We have an encounter at Singapore, and quite frankly, it doesn't look good. Where's our Martins down here? See, we did. So I took Martins here took him from all the way down here at Makassar to attack the airport here at Palakapapan. They've been intercepted. Look, knew it was a risk, unfortunately. But let's see if we can get them out of here, shall we? All right, I want you to. Let's just get out of here, guys. Come on. Was a risk. Risk I was honestly willing to take. Just had a bit of an emergency on the desk that I had to pause up for. Got a cup of tea, and it started to leak all out of all over the desk. I think it was dripping from the tea bag. All right, we have aircrafts, and they are zeros. We are in all sorts of trouble now. All right, dive. Dive and turn, dive and turn. Come on, get out of here, boys. Break, 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 break. Up. Let's all go up. That's a lot of zeros. That is a significant number of zeros. Down again, down again, down again, down again. Come on. How are we looking on the tree? 85 seconds left. Oh, we are not going to make it. Up, 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 up. I'm telling you, we're not going to go down without a fight. Come on, rear gunners, get him. He's got a smoky engine. No, and he's down. These airfield runs are costing us big time. But we've already lost this base, so end of the day, we didn't really have too much to lose. turn. Oh, second one's down. We're in trouble now. Oh, our wing's just been clipped. We've got a smoky engine. We're gonna have to pull up. 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 Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Swag. All friendly aircraft may leave the combat zone. Leave. Hey! We only lost 2. That's a bit of a victory there. Oh, let's see what we can do here. So we'll quickly speed up time, get him in, and we will go bombed by enemy aircraft. Didn't really do much to it, but yeah, that's fine. And you can RTB, but as you'll see, he will now become a prisoner of war, unfortunately, because Makassar is no longer under Allied control. It is now firmly under the boot heel of the Japanese. Right, these ships here. What is going on here? Let's have a look. Another encounter with Singapore. It's an air wing. That's fine. Oh, enemy troops have landed, and they didn't land much. They didn't actually land much. That's very interesting. Encounter with Martins. Yeah, I mean, we'll begin it. He's not gonna. Poor bugger's got nowhere to go. He was gonna land at the airfield and surrender, but the Japanese have brought up aircraft. That's not really good. So, but I don't know whether I'd prefer to be a prisoner of war for the Japanese or shot down in the sea, to be honest. But we're gonna leave. Either he landed, either they are unfortunately now prisoners of war. So, interesting situation up there at Singapore. I still think, no, Task Force 1, you're going to come back to Darwin and get troops. $64 hours. That's insane. That's a lot of time. And you can do the same as well. We don't have anything that's going to take on a battleship. It's as simple as that. I wouldn't say Darwin's a lost cause, but if they keep pumping troops into it, it's going to become an absolute fortress for the Japanese. All right, nighttime has fallen. It is time for us to pause and speed up time. See you guys when the action resumes. Task Force Troop Run has made it to Denpasar. Good old scout here. So we're going to unload all cargo. Didn't really do a great deal, but we're going to run down and get more. That's the value of troop running. So 36 hours. So who else has troops that we can honestly steal? You got 50 engineering and 50 fuel. You'll be handy to refresh fighters and everything. But we need to get this under control. I can't have the Japanese taking Denpasar with a level 2 airfield and being able to launch aircraft in this area. So while Singapore is nice as a... Singapore's our primary goal, getting control of Denpasar again is sort of a priority. We have launched a few more scout planes to see if anything gets intercepted into the Java Sea. I am going to get a submarine when we can afford it, because I feel that's going to be the right course of action, is to get a submarine. let me know what you guys think in regards to the sub plan. But for now, we're going to pause up and I will see you guys when some more action kicks off. The action wasn't too far away with Supply 1 finally reaching Denpasar and unloading her troops on board. We do actually need supply, so not just troops, because they have nothing, absolutely nothing. So we're gonna move Supply 1 back down to Darwin, and she can slowly but surely bring supply over, because that is horrendous having that much supply. They must have one bullet for every 30 troops, I reckon, on Denpasar. Orders have been given. Fight with rocks is pretty much the order of the day on Denpasar at the moment. But that is honestly not much we can do there. Just reinforcing islands. That's all it is. The Japanese have honestly caught us with our pants down, and very little at the moment we can actually do about it. So got our 3 task forces coming back down to Darwin to load back up. Darwin has plenty of troops. Not much engineering and supply though. But that is what it is, unfortunately. So let's pause up once again and see you guys when more action happens. We have an encounter just off the coast of Serabajai. It's like 2 ships moving fast. We've launched our Hudsons, and we've also launched PBYs from Denpasar with torpedoes on board. Hopefully they can intercept them soon. And as far as our other task forces go, they are steaming quite heavily for Darwin. So let's see if we can intercept. And we have with our Hudsons. Let's begin it and see what we've got. All right, Mark's new ship contact. Oh, they are destroyers. Yeah, tiny little Japanese destroyers. So we're gonna have a bit of fun with these. Guys, we're gonna target this one. So with our medium bombers, and we're going to give the order to attack. Bombay doors. The opening momentarily. Feels good to be on the offensive here. I don't know what these guys were doing or thinking, but they have absolutely no air cover, and we are going to hopefully be able to persecute. So we do also have Catalinas coming with torpedoes, so fingers crossed they can make that work as well. Here we go. I like the aircraft. I like the Hudson. It's a nice looking aircraft. I like the fact that the models look dirty in this mod. Absolute hats off to the model makers there. Bombs away. There is no anti-aircraft fire coming up at all from these Japanese ships. Oh, there it is, like we summoned it. And we missed. That's no surprise at all. Absolutely no surprise. Terrible, 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 terrible. You get that in the big jobs. All right, let's spool up the retreat, shall we? Our PBYs had to take a bit of an interesting course to avoid some Japanese air patrols. So, as I said, the Japanese had these guys unescorted, but I was wrong. Very, very tempted here. They're Dutch. They are not the Mark 14. Not my Nemesis torpedo. Alright. Thinking this is what we might do, is we might split these guys up. I want to break the formation. That's what I want to do. So one of you just honestly fly that direction, and you come over here. You can target this one and you can actually attack. Break and attack. I'm sending our flying boats in. Fingers crossed we can get something out of this. You position too close to PB1. No, it isn't. Alright, we're on the torpedo run. Here we go. Catalinas. Can we take out some destroyers? That's the question with torpedoes. Probably overkill, but we need a moral victory. No, he's not going to make it, is he? That's better. I don't know what you were doing. Come on, 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 come on. Drop, 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 drop. Torpedoes away, climb. Get out of there. Right, here they are. Here they come. Oh, it's gonna be good. No, it's a miss! Oh. How? How is that a miss? Alright, target 2 and attack. Oh, this is terrible. Here I was, all confident we were going to sink 2 destroyers, but no, we can't even get a torpedo run right. All right, one more shot at this. We're going to go for 2 this time. So what we might do is we might ID him first. That might help. They are not aircraft, we know that. They've got to be real dirt cheap destroyers, these guys. Just dirt cheap. It's probably going to cost us more ammunition than it is to actually sink them. Them. Well, if you guys in the comments know what destroyer this is, please let me know. Here we go. Our Catalina's coming in. I'd say a hail of anti-aircraft fire, but it is light. It does look light. Torpedoes away. Oh no! What are we going to crash into the shore? That was close. Oh, those torpedoes going to hit. Are they going to hit? Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2. Ha ha, excellent. That's what we want. We want to see Japanese ships on fire. If she doesn't sink here, there is something wrong. Yeah, you can see she's rapidly taking on water. Yeah, she's definitely not long for the world. Slowing down. And there's the klaxon. She is done. Rolling over nearly instantly. As we watch her succumb to the deep. I do believe that is our first victory in the campaign. So that is quite exciting. I'm going to take it. All right, let's retreat, get out of here, watch her sink for a little while. Confirmation there, 377 tons sunk. So that's definitely not a destroyer. Not at all. Probably something very, very light. So there's the aircraft we were trying to avoid. So our PBYs are going to RTB. Back to base. So that is the situation for now, and that is where we are going to leave it for today. Reinforcing Denpasar is a priority, I feel. That way we can then spread north. That's the plan. It is now day 5 of the campaign, 7th of February 1942. And this is the situation in the Java Sea. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see everybody on the next episode. Bye for now.